Hey everyone, I am here with the Marvel Legends Black Panther wave. I just got this from Amazon yesterday, and I am very happy that I did because I'm currently stuck in a pretty bad snowstorm. So I'm sure I'm not going to get any deliveries today. I am actually expecting to get something from Amazon today, but I'm sure that's going to be delayed now. But I got everyone from the wave except Iron Man. I decided to hold off on the Iron Man mainly because I've gotten so many Iron Man figures over the years from Marvel Legends because he's always kind of thrown in there as a figure to get. So I just kind of decided that I was going to hold off and kind of wait for like a clearance sale or for it to kind of go for like $10 or less. Because I know I'm going to be able to find it for that price ultimately. I know it got some good reviews, but I wasn't really excited for that figure. I was really more excited for the Black Bolt and Submariner, and honestly, I wasn't gonna pick up the other three figures, but I decided to get them only because I kind of wanted to build that bath. So here they are. I'm gonna give you a closer look at each of the figures, and I do have the Black Panther Walmart exclusive pink purple Panther in the background there. I'm just going to keep them there for now. But let me give you guys a closer look on each of these boxes. Alright, so I'm going to start off with the first figure in the wave, which is the Black Panther. And, you know, I guess it's a decent head scope. Obviously, I'll get a better look at it when I unbox this. But I want to give you guys a look at how this is in packaging before I do that. Little side art there. The back. The little one-sentence bio in multiple languages. And, of course, here it shows you the whole wave. And, you know, it is just the 5 figures to complete the bath. I'm gonna tilt it to the side so you can get the I guess this is the UPC number, I believe. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. I know people generally ask for this kind of stuff, so I just want to make sure you guys have it in case you're trying to find this using Brickseat. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is going to be the same UPC number for all of them. I guess I'm going to find out right now. So the next figure in this wave, or I guess what is listed as number 2, is the Eric Killmonger. And I actually do like how this looks. I know he's the villain, but I mean, he pretty much looks like Black Panther. If I didn't know already that he's the villain, I may have inadvertently thought this was Black Panther. But, and I wonder if maybe some of the novice people that are not really following comics are really aware that this isn't Black Panther, or you know, maybe like a parent that doesn't know. But yeah, so slightly different artwork. I mean, if you just look at that, it just kind of looks like Black Panther to me. But get back, you get the bio there. Decent artwork, and the UPC is okay. So it is different. It looks like the last 5 digits change, or rather, really the last. So it's 305096283. The Black Panther was 34. So I'm assuming that they're gonna probably change in that kind of manner. But there it is. If you guys want it, just pause the video and you'll be able to note it. Okay, figure number 3 is Nakia. And I think I'm saying that correctly. My copy of this has a scuff mark on the face, which is very disappointing. I'm still gonna open this. I had already planned on getting another figure, and kind of like swapping heads. So I'm not overly disappointed with this, only because, like I said, I already was intending to getting another figure of this, and using and putting a different head sculpt on it, particularly the Shuri kind of basic Black Panther figure head sculpt, which I've seen SoCal Collector do. I mean, he posted some pictures on the Syndicate page, so that looks pretty cool, and it actually fits. So I'm unexpectedly gonna purchase now a basic Black Panther figure. Hopefully I'll be able to find it. I'm hoping it doesn't get hyped up and people just start buying them like crazy. But so I mean, that is my plan. So even though this head sculpt here is, you know, basically damaged, that's fine. I'm gonna ultimately pick up another one. So side artwork, the bio, and the UPC. Yep, and this one is 62835. So number 4 in this wave is the Black Bolt, which I was originally very excited for, but looking at this in person, I am not really impressed with it. I guess more so with the screaming head sculpt. It just looks weird to me. I'm not sure like why his whole mouth is like that light blue color, and I guess that's probably just the effect to make it look like, you know, he's doing that kind of like energy, like speaking blast thing, I guess. But it just looks weird to me. I do like this other head sculpt, which is probably the one I'm gonna keep it in. And I'm not really liking the wings on it, honestly. But I'll see how I feel once I take it out of the box. Side artwork. And bio. And this one is gonna be 62837. So the next one is the Namor Submariner. I was definitely very excited for this one, mainly because I did read Namor comic books back in the early 90s. They had like a new series of him, and I guess it was the artwork that got me into it, and I just started to really like this character. So very happy for this one, for this kind of like more retro style, and this is how he looked in the 90s as well. And I think he did pretty much look like this in his kind of earlier appearances as well. But side artwork, bio, and UPC. So this is 62832. It's kind of weird. I mean, these are kind of labeled in the back as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is the order I've been putting them under. But it looks like their SKU numbers are kind of like a little bit off. Like I would have expected it to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with all these figures, but it's been kind of like jumping around. So not a big deal. It's just interesting, kind of weird. Anyway, I'm gonna unbox these right now and kind of give you guys a better look at these. So I'll be right back. Alright, so here is Black Panther out of packaging. It looks pretty good. I don't mind this head sculpt at all. I mean, it's, you know, basic paint apps, nothing too spectacular here or exciting. Now I got some silver there on the legs, on the arms, and he has like the, I guess, necklace thing that's kind of just built in around him. This might actually be like a good body to use to make like a custom like G.I. Joe Snake Eyes, honestly. I haven't made a custom myself yet, but yeah, I've seen some pretty creative things that people have posted recently, and it's kind of gotten me kind of inspired. So I may actually try to pick up another one of these at some point when it goes on sale, just to kind of try to make a custom like snake eyes out of it. But yeah, I mean nothing. I mean basic articulation, nothing you guys haven't seen before. Looks like all my joints are pretty good, so that's always a plus. You know, sometimes these joints could be tight out of packaging and could easily break, but mine is pretty good. So he did come with a couple interchangeable hands. Just looks like fists, and they look fine. And the other head sculpt, closer look. And I'm gonna pop that guy on and see how that looks. Ugh. So I always have trouble. I don't know if you guys have trouble popping the heads in, but I usually do a little bit. But there we go. I think I got them all in. I don't know, this looks a little weird. I'm not sure I like how this looks with this head sculpt. Kind of looks like he has a really long neck to me. Could just be me, but it kind of looks like it. I'm gonna swap this head and see how it looks on the Walmart exclusive Pink Purple Panther. I'm not sure what the official name of that Black Panther is, honestly, but let me swap that guy out and see how that looks on this. There we go. Or see if it actually fits. That's probably the first question here. Does it fit? Okay, looks like it fits. So that's another option, I guess, when you guys get this figure. That doesn't look too bad. The neck doesn't look as long as it does on the other body. So yeah, I mean, that's another option for you guys if you do get your hands on this Walmart exclusive. And I guess I'll try plopping this head on the other one. Jeez. Come on, get in there. So the peg might be too small, or rather the peg might be too big for this head sculpt. I'm having a lot of trouble snapping it in, which, oh, never mind, there it goes. I don't know why it was being such a pain. It might be a little smaller, and that's why it's kind of more of a tight fit, but there it goes. And this doesn't look, I don't think this looks good. This honestly doesn't make any sense. I would do a head swap with the alternate head from this Walmart exclusive, but unfortunately I have temporarily misplaced it. I'll definitely, once I find it, I'll definitely take a picture and post it to the Syndicate page so you guys can see it. But yeah, I don't think this looks very good. The other head sculpt, which is all black, actually might work out fine with this one as well. But this pink purple head, it just looks off because, you know, there's no other pink purple on this figure, so it doesn't kind of doesn't make sense. But let me snap that guy out. Put the other head back on, or attempt to. Cool, there we go. That easily went back on. I'm gonna leave this guy for now as such. All right, So the next figure in this wave was the Eric Killmonger. So I actually really do like how this looks. The gold really kind of stands out to me on the head sculpt and this kind of like on the body. I know other people have already done the head swaps of putting the Black Panther head on this guy, and that has definitely looks pretty good as well. I'm not gonna do it right now, but yeah, this is definitely a cool looking figure. And my joints are also good, which, like I said before, is always a plus. And he comes with a couple weapons and accessories. Comes with, you know, the alternate hands. And these two weapons. So very cool, very cool. Next one is the Okoye figure. And like I said this before, my figure has definitely scuff marks on the face, which is very disappointing. So I mean, if you're shopping for this in stores, you definitely want to take a look at the paint apps on these figures. I mean, this isn't a very exciting figure, but I think I want to kind of do a little bit of army building with these. Joints are fine, so that's good. The only, like I said, the only issue I saw with my figure is the paint apps on the face. And actually, there we go. Oh, and the back of the garment here kind of hinders kind of movement. You can't really pull the leg back as much because of that. But she comes with a couple accessories as well, and it's these kind of spear weapon blade things, and it looks like a little dagger. So that's cool. So now I'm getting closer to the ones I'm more excited for. And the next one is the Black Bolt. And like I said, this face sculpt, I don't know, I'm not really a fan of it. And it looks like you got some of the paint apps are not kind of even on its face, but yeah. And I'm not sure I really like the wings either, but the other head sculpt to me looks a lot better. The paint is looks like it's definitely cleaner. I mean, there's little paint smudging there, but overall it looks cleaner than this one. I mean, I don't think I'll be displaying this with this head sculpt. I think it just looks kind of funky with that blueness in his mouth. So let me swap out the head and put in the other one, which is how I expect to keep this figure. Alright, and there he is with this head sculpt, which is going to be my preference. He doesn't come with any other accessories. At least I don't think so, unless I inadvertently mix things up. The joints on mine are pretty good, except this arm right here. It's definitely tight at the joint. And yeah, I'm gonna have to heat this guy up. I can kind of see it. It looks like it's tugging a little bit up top there. So that sucks. I'm gonna have to heat this guy up, and hopefully this figure won't be a problem going forward. Looks like I got the same issue at his feet as well. So that's unfortunate. I think this is more so because it was posed in that kind of screaming position in the box. So I think now it's like stuck in that pose for the moment. And now the last figure, who I said before I was most excited for, and that's Namor, the Submariner. So, well, looks like I got a little smudge over there, but Otherwise, just the paint apps on this guy looks pretty clean. I know I've heard some people say that they've seen some pretty bad paint apps on these in the stores, and that looks ugly. I hate when they put the numbers on them and you can just kind of see it. I mean, it's definitely noticeable on a figure that has like the flesh tone, obviously. But the wings look pretty good. Trident fits in his hand very well. My joints are perfect on this guy, so very happy. You know, he does come with an alternate head, and it's him with the beard, which I'm probably not gonna display him with, and I'm not gonna swap it right now. And he also comes with the two kind of like swimming hands, I guess, which I also likely will not use because I don't think I'm gonna keep him in a pose that's him swimming. So that now leaves the last figure, which is the Build-A-Figure. So I'm gonna start assembling this one for you guys, and should be very easy. I hope. Hopefully nothing snaps or I have trouble assembling it. So that's cool. The head went on there pretty quickly and easily. The leg, can I get you in there? Oh, that's weird. Alright, I'm gonna take this off camera, guys, just for a moment. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I was actually having a little trouble putting this together. The one arm here just like wouldn't snap on. I kind of had to push it in and then kind of twist it until it kind of clicked inside the peg hole. But I got it. So looks pretty cool. I'm loving his head sculpt, and I'm kind of guessing a lot of people are gonna get this and try to make it like a custom Michonne from The Walking Dead, since this is the same actress. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Very happy with this. And I'm gonna put her next to the other figures in this assortment. And there you go, guys. A nicer look at all of these. So yeah, like I said, I just now need the Iron Man, but I'm gonna hold off on that one. Very happy I was able to complete this wave, and definitely excited for the upcoming Marvel Legend waves, because there's been a lot of good figures that are coming out in the Spider-Man and X-Men kind of waves that were announced. So that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.